Hello, boys and girls. I can't believe this is our last day of school together, our last day of remote learning at home. That went by so fast. I thought you'd appreciate a book today from our classroom. I'm sitting in our reading chair, and I have a story today that I usually read on the last day of school, right before summer vacation. It is called The Night Before Summer Vacation. So I bet a lot of you have some fun plans that you'll be doing this summer. I'd love to hear about them. And maybe this story will give you some ideas of some things that you might be able to do this summer too. Okay, The Night Before Summer Vacation, here we go. 'Twas the night before leaving on summer vacation. My family was bursting with anticipation. So they're excited to do something, and based on what you see her doing with the clothes and a backpack, can you guess what they're getting ready to do? Mom's in the doorway with a sleeping bag and a bag packed. I bet you guessed it. Dad made a checklist which he checked as he went. The bug spray, the backpacks, the umbrella, and tent. What are they gonna do? Mom grabbed the graham crackers and stuff for the s'mores. We carried out helmets, the canoe, and the oars. Remember my raft, my snorkel and bike, plus Pete's doggy bowls and Jimmy's new trike. They are going on a camping trip, aren't they? Down from the attic our suitcases came. Mom whistled and shouted as if reffing a game. In bathing suits, in flip-flops, in sunblock and hats, in flashlight, in lounge chairs, and wiffle ball bats. To the top of the pile, to the top of the heap. Now pack away, 5 layers deep. We stuffed and we filled every inch of the shell like a water balloon. It started to swell. The shell is on top of the car. It's a storage unit that some people have on their cars. Done with our packing, we ate dinner at last. Then we got out the scrapbooks of our vacations past. There were photos of us at the Museum of Toasters, and my father and I riding fast roller coasters. Here Jimmy's on Babe and Me with Paul Bunyan, and there's Mommy beside the world's largest onion. We laughed about trips we'd taken before. Our week at the beach did nothing but pour. It was so cold that we all wore our fleeces, but we finished a puzzle with 2,000 pieces. I know some of you like to do puzzles. I bet you'll do some this summer, right? At last it was time to climb into our beds where visions of marshmallows danced in our heads. In the morning, Dad shouted, "Get up, rise and shine, it's 3:45. Let's leave here on time." Then a few moments later, there arose such a clatter, we ran to the window to see what was the matter. When what to our wondering eyes should appear but Dad, the camper, in a long trail of gear. He chuckled and said, "Let's hit the road before our camper decides to explode." We all squeezed in and drove down our street. I suddenly cried out, "Yikes, we forgot Pete." Who's Pete? Do you remember? Their family pet. Dad made a U-turn and Pete jumped inside. Now we were ready for the 10-hour ride. I heard Jimmy ask as we drove out of sight, "Mommy, are we there yet?" She said, "With luck by tonight." Now, if you are planning on going on a trip or not this summer, I bet some of these things you'd pack too, and I bet you'd do s'mores this summer, and I bet there are lots of fun things that came to your mind while you saw this family getting ready for their vacation. So, I'm very sad that it's our last read aloud together today, but I am so happy to tell you that I loved having you in my class, and I really, really do miss you, and I know that you're going to have a wonderful summer. You're going to have lots of fun swimming and playing and eating ice cream and going to the beach and doing some really fun things. And I can't wait to hear about them when I see you again. I will post an activity that I usually do on my last day of school for you if you're interested. It's called the Summer Bucket List, and it's a list of things that you'd love to do over the summer that comes to your mind. So if you want to do that, you're welcome to. And you are welcome to use Seesaw all summer long. You're welcome to use RazKids and Epic. Those things on your iPad will still be available for you to use over the summer so that we can still feel some connections, and you can continue your learning throughout the summer to get ready for second grade. You're already going into second grade. I can't believe it. So I left you a couple signs, boys and girls. I really do miss you, and thinking of you always makes me really happy. And I think that you are amazing. These are some llamas, so just something fun to make you smile. I miss you so much. Have a wonderful summer. I love you. See you again soon.